Hello and welcome back to Feed the Beast. Quarry is still going. It's going quite well. It's still not quite deep enough to where I want it to be. I adjusted the diamond pipe so it gives cobblestone and marble when it finds it, because I can use it in the recycler. I've got tons of rocky princesses and zirconium, which I could also recycle. I hit a dungeon at some point. I hit a couple of logic matrix things, and what else was there? Fourth boot floppy disk or something. Even found a thaumium pick, which I could move. But I got tons of space. Look at this. More bees. I got none there. Bunch of princesses that have just been. Even the drones don't get stacked automatically, so I've adjusted them a little. I've still got tons of room in the back for cobblestone. Actually, I'm gonna take a bunch. I'm gonna gravel as well. I'm planning on recycling all of this. I went down and discovered I got like 9 diamond ore blocks. Found a spider dungeon there. Found a zombie dungeon there and a zombie dungeon there. Just insane. Once this is done quarrying out, I'm going to take some cobble and just fill in the water there. Let it all drain. You can't see anything down there. It's crazy. Today I was planning on building a nuclear reactor. I get that built. Put a link in the description of the website I use to plan out my nuclear reactors. I could use... Oh, come on. Oops. Let's go like this. Oh yeah, the bad thing about using the portal gun portals is it takes quite a while for the server to catch up with my move. So I get really bad lag for about 20 seconds, it seems. I don't know if it's because the server itself is doing poorly today or what. There it goes. Down to the reactor. Toss that in. Get that. Let's see. Got a bunch of upgrades. Once I run down a few more blocks of cobble, I can swap that up. Wonder if I can't macerate it, but it doesn't even work there. What? Oh, come on. This lag is being a pain right now. A good second or two off. There, stay. Okay, what was I? Greg Tech Computer Cube. Tell you everything. All the fusion reactor recipes and their prices. The way the fusion reactor looks. You have the fusion reactor here in the middle. Two of the... I think the power goes in there or something. And these are the two high voltage cable. That superconductor cable. It's really weird looking. All these are the fusion coil. I think these are heating coils actually. These fusion coils go all the way around. It's weird. And it tells you everything about lightning rod and whatnot. Here's their Greg Tech Computer Cube nuclear reactor. thing. If you click in a square, it puts up something like that. And if you click again, you just gotta keep clicking and it'll go through the whole list. Or you can click over here and pick one and it'll stay on it. And it's just a real pain to get the ones you want. Instead of like a big nice menu over here they could have added, it's a pain. This seed bags, centrifuge, back to the reactor. I'll probably end up using that one. And the thing about this reactor you have to remember, or the computer cube, is it has to go on 32 EU per tick. Any higher, it blows up. I have 5 iridium plates waiting for me, 3 ore, 6 shiny ingot stacks. I had 2 extra that I took 2. Let's see, what'd I do? Visited the quarry, pulled out an inventory full of ore, came back, took sand out of there, and ran it through my induction smelters to get the rich slag. I turned 2 stacks, ended up with 5 stacks of rich slag. For every stack of rich slag you have, that's an extra stack of shiny ingots you can make. So I got a lot. Normal stuff here. Here's normal. I'm up to 63 chrome, still over a stack of titanium. It's all going well. I logged in today, and because it was super laggy, I ended up draining all of my power out of my MFSUs for some reason. I'm not sure what happened. Let's see, put those on, put that in. Now this is the energy storage upgrade, which increases the amount of energy right here. The more you have in it, the better off if you're adding overclockers. Nope. And that is why you never shift click into a recycler with upgrades, because it will put it right there and just destroy everything. And I added 3 hoppers to my matter fabricator. So the last couple times I've logged in, it's been drained of scrap and full on energy. Now I don't have that much scrap. I want to do something similar with this. I want to just put a chest here, fill it with cobblestone, and pipe it straight into here temporarily. But I don't have anything to pump out of that. I could move that and put a pipe here into another chest if I wanted, I guess. But, oh yeah, I also added a world anchor that's been going. And with all the ender pearls from the end, it's easy to keep it filled for long periods of time. I think 1 ender pearl is like enough to max it out at 12 hours or something like that. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Man, I got nothing new down in the basement. I've been working on other things. I did find a respiration book, so I stuck that on the helmet. And I found 2 efficiency 4 books in 1 chest. That's not it. So, and I charged my rock cutter at a solar panel, and it got rid of the efficiency enchant, so I just put the new one on it out of the book. It's in here. Yes. Really good on deuterium and helium-3. So that's going good if I ever get my fusion reactor built. And, oh, I got an idea. Go here. Let's find this. Let's see if I go with. Oh, wish I could right click that. Gotta click all the way through, because there's no way to reset it back to be blank. Let's see if we have a double cell. Now would have been a good time. Should have left it on. No, you can't leave it. So if I go with a normal vent, and see, and with this thing, you can't. Darn it! See, I went one too far on that, and now I can't go back unless I click all the way through. Twice I did it. Should be there. Yeah, you can't right click to go backwards, so you gotta go all the way back through. Okay, should be there. Click, 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 click. Now, there's that little reactor symbol on the right side that if you click it, it will test it. Tells you how much EU. Let's see, we'll run it now. It's going, testing, testing. It's produced 2 million at 20 EU per tick. And boom, done. Ran out of that cell, produced 4 million EU with a double uranium cell, and didn't blow up at all. So that setup right there, I can just use with a single reactor and never have to worry about having it blow up on me. And that's what's great about this kind of thing. Oh, that's cool. That changes based on what mode it's in. Didn't realize that. And get rid of the saddle too. And I took a little over a stack of rail, even though I know how expensive it is, and ran it through the alloy furnace, got some iron back. Found a minecart that I did the same. My mushroom forest is growing quite fast. It's going pretty well. Kind of want to hook up all my hybrids to it and see how much it can make. That would be insane. Now I had to get rid of the solar panel there because you cannot click on the top when there is a hopper. It just doesn't work. That's filling up. And that thing, when I came on and all the scrap was gone and that bar was fully charged, all the solar panels feeding it were fully charged. So I put some scrap in, drained that first initial bar, and then it was just filling up super fast from all those hybrids pumping in. It was amazing. There's one more. Forgot I had that one, centrifuging. Let's see that. One of these. And now that other chest went for only ore and dust. Needs to be cleaned out. I dumped a bunch of my packs in. My lap pack, jet pack, and a few other devices. Like the... what's the word? My mining laser and rock cutter, stuff like that. Just so I could fill up on ore when I did. Come on. It said shift click. I think I got more. Yeah. When I was doing all the ores, I was running that as well. At lower power. Sweet. We got tons of those. Pull these out. And stick that and that in there. Explosion generator compressor. That produces a lot of slag as well, which I have been just recycling. I do have enough iridium plates to make 3 more hybrid panels if I wanted, but I currently do not have enough scrap to keep it processing perfectly. We've even got more silicon plates. Now I've been contemplating whether or not to hook my fusion reactor, not fusion, but the nuclear reactor straight to the matter fabricator. I've been thinking about it, which I might end up just doing anyway, because I don't need that power pumping into this when I already have those going in quite well. I did get severely drained of power early when all the MFSUs were drained for some random reason, and I actually had this down to like 680 or something like that. Let me see if I can zoom in. Let's see. This here, I think this one here is the lightning rod. So right here, straight up should be matter fabricator. Booyah, matter fabricator. So what I can do is put the reactor here, go up a little bit, the cable, and just go straight up into it and not have to worry. Now, I kind of want to build a full 6-celled reactor, but not sure if I want to. They do consume a lot of stuff power-wise, or material-wise, I mean. So I'm not sure if I want to. Look how fast that goes. Just awesome. Let's see. A nuclear reactor. Nuclear takes just 3 chambers, a circuit, and a generator. Okay. So we need 1 advanced circuit. We're going to need a battery. Let's see, a machine block. Can I use a block for it? Oh, I'll need 3 anyway. And I think the generator does not. Oh, I could do it with that. And a furnace. I got the stuff for it. Now it's 4 of those per. That's just. Oh, I have 2 full stacks of iron blocks as well, which is insane. See, there's 8. I need 4 per. That's plenty for now. Now I can centrifuge uranium dust, which I would suggest doing instead of making iridium, just refining the uranium ore itself. Doing that. Or not that. Yeah, that. Because if you centrifuge 16 of it, you get 16 of the uranium, which you would get if you process that normally. You get 1 plutonium cell, which burns at double the heat and double the output of a normal cell. And you get thorium cells, which are very, very nice. They run 5 times longer at half the heat, and I think they output half of a normal uranium cell. But that means you can put these in crazy formations and it'll still stay cooled. The tungsten dust is useful as well. I think with this, it's such a waste doing this unless you need it for hybrid panels or whatever for this stuff. Make it near depleted. 1 uranium cell. That's when you can get so much more out of centrifuging this stuff. So 16, let's go to 32. I'll get this stuff spinning. Nickel dust out. Do that. Compressor gets this. This gets another stack. And we needed machine, not yet. Do this. Furnace. Machine block. Battery. It's the generator. Now I just need compressor to be done. Which it is. Yoink. I should build a centrifugal extractor, I think is what it was called. The advanced machine block version of the extractor. Let's see, 3 of these. Generator, circuit, nuclear reactor. And I'm going to get one of these readers, and with that you can put up some of these panels. Right click with the sensor kit or whatever on the reactor itself, and then plug the card in to an information panel, and it'll tell you information about the reactor, like how much time the current cells have left and stuff like that. So it's pretty neat. The uranium takes quite a while. How long did it take? Didn't even look. Or I would have had it prepared already. I've probably gone through 3 stacks of UU matter by now. 2,500 seconds. Really? That's what? Let's see, that's 3. 30 minutes to do, by the count of it, off the top of my head. Let's see, it said 2,500, so let's see here. Cell phone calculators. 2,500 divided by 60. Oh, 41 minutes to do all of this. Let's go place. I really want to build the full setup just so I have it done. So I'll need 6 reactor chambers. There's 2, 4, 6. Yeah, nuclear reactors are not very cheap. Darn it. Yeah, my inventory is kind of full. That's a bad thing about these teleporters. Depending on how full your inventory is, depends on how much energy those suck out. I need more iron. Such a waste of EU. Hate it when I do that. Let's see. Find iron. I only got 2. Let's do this. That many stacks. Okay. Let's see here. Another stack of that. Compressor. Furnace. And more of that. At least it only takes 8 copper bars to make a copper plate. And I think you have to do this by hand to do the copper block, if there's even a copper block in the game. Let's see. Yeah, you just do shaped crafting in a crafting table to get the copper block. Okay. Those are done. Let's just do 8 of those. This way I have extra sitting in the box when I need them. 6 of those. And we'll not take a teleporter this time. And that's what I meant by hopper. Oh wait, yeah, you guys saw that already. I'm silly. Forgetting. There's some serious lag going on. It's weird. Let's see. Hey, you cannot place the reactor or the reactor chambers without first placing the reactor block itself. And that's the base design on it. Let's see, bust this one out. And I forgot that these sides are going to be covered anyway. You won't be seeing it in there or in this corner. That, there, and there. Okay, full nuclear reactor. That's the full size on it. And what I'm going to do, I could have it pipe right out here and go up, or there and up. But let's go right there. I want to kind of go up like so, come out and go up and cover this area up. Put more blocks in here. I'm gonna have it basically almost completely covered. I have a lever down there to control this, or attach there. The wires coming out and up like so. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay. Now we have to make the rest of. I make it good. Sometimes I'd have problems with those, and it would be get off stacks, I guess you could call them. Let's see. Perfect. I think he left. Jesse left a bunch of uranium when he left. See, those are still going. We need to make heat. Alright. Where's the heat? Oh. It's bringing up all this burnable stuff because it says it can produce 0.3k heat. Let's go to heating. No. What, just vent? Perfect. Need to make some of these. Now, they do take a lot of iron, but I can just use aluminum ingots instead. Because I have a ton of them. Now, I do have both stacks of iron blocks upstairs. Going to save those for now. Once I finish making these, I will probably cut video until it comes back or whatever. I want to try something here. That one, that one, that one, and that one. Just gonna find the normal heating vent here. Yeah, just do this. I didn't want it there. Oh well. Shouldn't get any heat on it right there. Do that and test. We'd have 100,000 or 100 EU per tick going through it. And no heat whatsoever. And I get 20 million EU. Oops, that's right. This back to... let's just do it like so. Okay, now if we go one here, like that, and turn this one into it. I really wish I could hit. Wish there was an easy way to hit back in this one. So I mean, I could do it like that and be good to go on it. Let's see here. Going to get a good chunk of iron or aluminum. Drop another bit in there. So one stack. Shouldn't have gotten rid of all the iron bars I had before. Okay. Now the only bad thing about these heat vents is the fact that they do not stack when you make them. So I'm going to hold off on making them until after the cut and I know exactly how many I'm going to need. While I cut, I'm going to go to the website I use to test reactors, because this thing is it's decent, but it's bad at the same time, since you cannot, you know, there's no easy click system for it, I guess you could say. So I will be right back, and I'll probably start back up once these are done. It looks like they have about 30 minutes left in them. So I will be right back.